Washougal started perfectly for Jett Lawrence with a pretty easy win in Moto 1 and then went straight downhill in Moto 2 after he passed Hunter Lawrence early on in the race, ended up crashing out of the lead, and then, while chasing Hunter, ended up going off track and getting himself a one position penalty. Now, that is for being off track, accelerating while off track. You know, the rule that they're really sticking on this year. If you're off the track and you're accelerating, it's going to be a one position penalty. It is what it is. You can see right here, he kind of gets a little cross-threaded off the jump, goes off the track, and then just accelerates. Doesn't look back, doesn't, check anything, and just goes. Now, you can argue if he had slowed and then turned right back into the middle of the corner, it'd be dangerous, but that's also part of it, that you have to enter safely. You can't be off the track, accelerate, gain an advantage, whatever. It's kind of dumb to have a perfectly set rule, right? If you're 40 seconds ahead of the person behind you and you accelerate while you're off track, you get a one position penalty. You end up behind a person who could be, 3 minutes behind you for all intents and purposes. Like it's a flat one position. It's not a time penalty. It's not a, any sort of a variable. It's one position for doing this, which, at least they're being consistent this year. You can give them that. Obviously, a lot of people hate the AMA for how they have enforced rules and how they do, but you can at least say they are being consistent with that. I will say it's a stupid rule, right? If you go off track and you gain an advantage, there should be a time penalty. It should be X number of seconds or whatever at the end of the race, and that's what you lose. Not one position, because if you're, again, hypothetically, minutes ahead of somebody and you do something like this, it's stupid to lose the penalty. Now, obviously, this happened to Jett, which took his first moto win, and what was going to be a probably second place, well, obviously a second place because that's how he finished, from a 1-2 to a 1-3, gave Deegan the second place in Moto 2, giving him a 4-2. Jett still got second place on the overall podium. Now, the bigger part of this, because he ended up getting the third place, he ended up losing 2 points to Hunter, which extends the championship battle right now, with Hunter in first at 367 and Jett Lawrence in second at 355. Now, is 2 points really that much of a difference? No. Is it probably going to come down to a 2-point difference in the overall title? Probably not. If it does, well, you can look at this and kind of say, there's the 2 points, but also, again, they're at least being consistent this year. They're penalizing things the same way they do for everybody, which is a positive. Now, Jett obviously did have a reaction to this in the press conference, saying, quote, "I don't think I could landed in that area just because the track's pretty flat. But once you get off the track, it kind of slopes away a little bit. And obviously, they didn't water that section, so it's bone dry, loose, powdery stuff. I mean, for people that aren't here, the pits, it's just like moon dust here. I went and got really great traction and trying to turn back on, and I think I would have just washed the front. So I just took kind of what I thought was the safest way and going off and going around and trying to get back up the speed before I enter the track in a fast area." I think you have to ask the AMA on that one, because obviously in the rule book as well, you have to enter the back safely. So I was trying to enter back safely and get speed, so then I'm not coming on and then get hit from behind. So yeah, I have to talk to the AMA. And he's not wrong, right? Like, if you're coming back on the track, you have to have speed. You can't go from 0, turn on track, and then accelerate. It's true there, but they are enforcing this now. There is a point where they're saying if you're off the track and you're accelerating, you're obviously it's dirty, it's dusty, there's no water on the outside of the track, like he said. So there is going to be more dust shot up than if you're racing on the track. But if you're causing, the roost or whatever, rooster tail, they're going to penalize you for this. It's just what it is. If it's part of the rule book and they're enforcing it as part of the rule book, the way it's at least quote unquote meant to be, well, there it is. Like it's not a surprise. And yes, is it safer to come back on the track in speed? Obviously. Did he do it so that he didn't lose positions? Duh. I mean, you can play whatever semantics words you want, right? You can say whatever you want, but these racers know if you go off track and you're not on throttle and you're going slowly, you're just losing an absolute ton of time, and whoever is close behind you is going to be gaining that time. They're going full speed, full throttle, and you're just rolling around off track. It's a massive difference, right? Now, Mike Pelletier of the AMA told NBC, quote, "We are looking for them to not accelerate off the side of the track, check up, and come back on safely. And as you can see, Jett accelerated off the racetrack. This is a set penalty in the rulebook of a one position penalty." And again, this is where I think it's stupid, right? If it's a set penalty as a one position, if you are massively ahead of somebody else, you do like he did. He just went off the face of the jump, got a little sideways, went off the track, and there's no real harm to this. I mean, I guess you can say, like, hypothetically, if you're racing super hard and you're off the track, you could slide out and hit a fan or hit somebody like a marshal, but it's hypothetical, right? Unless it happens, it doesn't really matter. Now, I think this should be a time penalty. If you're off track, you accelerate, it should be 5, maybe 10 seconds if you're like egregious at it, right? If you're full throttle, shifting gears off the track, then yes, you can add length to it. But for all intents and purposes, it should be a 5-second penalty. You went off the track, you gain an advantage. We're going to take that advantage that you should have lost, negate it, and boom, there you go. Do I think this is the worst thing in the world? No. Is it funny that he's like mad about it when they know this is happening this year? Like, I'm assuming every one of these riders has been told, if you go off track and you accelerate, you're going to be penalized. It is just what it is, and this is the set penalty. At least the AMA, for as bad as they are, is not wishy-washy or giving, one penalty to one person and another penalty to another. At least it's set and they're, sticking to it. But this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Set penalty, time penalty. Do you think he deserved it? What'd you think of Washougal? Whatever it is, comment down below. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things that this platform allows you to do, because it does really help me out, and I do very much appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.